But everybody go to cost calculator.
Like
.BlueKeyIT.com. Let me see, I'm gonna go to it too, okay. And that's basically got my whole presentation on it as well.
got to it.
Costcalculator.BlueKeyIT.com.
Is that ringing coming from the TV?
That's just
you,
That's
Ross.
tinnitus. Everybody there? Okay, cool. So this is basically my presentation anyway, so we don't need it up on the screen. But we really do believe in IT for all. We're one of the few companies that will take that does full service IT down to companies with just one employee. It's a little expensive for one employee. I mean, our typical price per employee is about $85 a user, which is also 40% less than the industry average. But most people won't touch a company that has 2 or 3 employees as far as full service IT. So if you look at your phone and it says IT for all, looks like that. I can bring it well. If you scroll down, you can see what is included in that. Absolutely everything that you can think of as far as your computer, your network, I just had a restaurant will be a new over here in Lone Tree, Viabocha, yeah, good. Little small mom and pop restaurant, have a bunch of employees, but they only have 3 people working in the office there. So we're going to charge them for 3 people for IT support. $400 a month. It's going to be cover their network, and they have people inside their restaurant on their Wi-Fi all the time. But everything that's included is listed there. So we're very transparent with our pricing for everyone. If you scroll down. Your backups. Backups are really super important for your IT infrastructure. Here's why. No IT company can stop every single breach that happens. You're going to get attacked. This is happening. What you want to make sure, number one, is that you're not low-hanging fruit for hackers. We have over 300 endpoint clients that we service every single day. We have breaches. We have attacks. The question is, can we stop that attack while it's happening or during the attack, and can we help them recover quickly? I'm gonna go. That's not mine. We're watching movies. But having a disaster recovery plan with backups is going to be important for your business, so that when you get hacked, not if, but when an attack happens, you can recover within a day or 2 versus 2 weeks paying for ransomware. And I'm actually going to show you what ransomware looks like. And then lastly, your basic cybersecurity. This is huge. Antivirus. So we had a breach. I was telling. Brandon earlier, we had a breach on a client, okay? We had a disaster recovery plan in place, got them back up and running. Their antivirus still hasn't told them they have a breach. So antivirus is much different than human security plan. So that we can, antivirus looks for weird stuff. A security team looks for normal stuff happening at weird times. And there's a nuance there, but it's different. So like if somebody has your login credentials, which is pretty easy to get, which we're going to talk about these cards here in a second, why a dark web scam would just be important for your business to see what credentials are out there. But if somebody has the credentials to your business and they log on at 11 p.m., and get into your system through real credentials as if you were logging on, somebody on our team is going to see that and say, they don't usually log on at 11 p.m. We're going to look into that and make sure that something's not happening. Encrypting files is normal. Hey-oh, look at that. All right.
That's me.
Are you still? Oh, nice. You just took over. Okay. All right. So
just tell me where to go.
All right. So now we're going to price every single person in the room. Okay. So, and the last thing I do want to scroll up a little bit, or this way, is we have 0 setup fees, and our services are month to month right out of the gate. That's big for small businesses who are like, I think I need IT support. I don't know if I'm going to need it. I tell people all the time, come on and try us for a couple of months. If you don't think it's valuable, then we can part as friends. I'm not trying to lock you in for a year. Like I want us all to know. I've had people in this room, hey, come on for a couple of months. You know what? We don't think we need it anymore. Great. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. So, but we want to set you up for safety. We want to earn your business every month. Okay. So go back up to the users. So. Typical company, so you could put in super easy. How many people do you have at your company that use a computer? Let's say it's 3, for example, or 15. Okay, and then how many, or 5, or so, it doesn't matter, okay? But anyway, you can use this tool to see, and we're gonna do this right now, so if you guys who's playing along? I said I have prizes. All right, we're gonna give a $20 tumbler to whoever has the highest price. because I know you guys all have like two people, so everyone's gonna have the lowest price, but I don't know who has the highest price in the room. But put in your users and then devices, not mobile. Mobile is Carlos. I'm just talking about laptops and computers.
Oh.
So that's a device to me. I know.
How about iPads?
iPads no, because iPads are not monitored. I can't even monitor I can't even get in my own kid's iPad.
Okay, got it.
But for security concerns, think that we're going to be actively monitoring. Now you can monitor all of that stuff. That's a different mobile plan. That's a Carlos thing. He can get you squared away on something like that. But so if you had just 4 users with 6 devices, your monthly service for all of those things included would be $485. Go up to like our typical client range is like 11 users with 13 devices. Just to show you like pretty much what's standard. If you were 11 and 13, and this is all on your phone, 12 and 13 is fine.
Under 1,000?
Under $1,000. Should be just right around $1,000. I typically have the last 2 clients I had. I just signed up a law firm and an investment firm in Colorado. I have a cold calling company, so if you've been contacted by somebody from Pakistan, they're great people. Just but they will hound you until you tell them no. But I tell them if they have current IT support, I still want to talk to them. Here's why. I get them on the phone. I say, I'm sure if you love your IT support, I'm super happy about that. It's hard to find good IT support. But do you love them an extra $10,000 a year? Do you love them an extra $5,000? That's what I say. I said, just let me give you a price to show you our services, and if it's, because switching sucks in anything, right? You don't want to switch and find out the service is bad, but if it's $5 or $10 grand a year, it might be worth looking at for a lot of people.
1 minute, Matt.
1 minute? Okay, cool. All right, so who has the highest price in the room? What do you got?
We've got $680.
680. Who's got better 680?
710.
710. 810.
1,700.
1,700! And the winner is...
Let's go.
Okay, come on. All right. Okay. Now I want to show you real quick, what is a hack look? Okay, on your, here, I'm going to see this. So this is a free dark web scan. This is going to just kind of show you what credentials may be leaked on the internet. And this is typically how ransomware happens or somebody gets into your network, because they already have access, because you got an employee who leaked a password somewhere. All right, no, I need this. Well,
It's not working.
It's not working. Okay.
Control over here.
All right. So, what ransomware will look like when you walk into your office is you'll open up your laptop and all your files will be gone except for one file that will say "README." Okay. So you'll open it. Yeah. If you see that, you're already in trouble, especially if you don't have IT support. But it's just really interesting to see how this works. So we had an attack on a client. They come into their office, says "README." This is And we don't force people into different things. This could have been prevented, and we've been trying to sell them a security operations plan for a long time, but they have 50 employees and they didn't want to spend $500. Yeah, it's crazy. But so they got hacked. A lot of exposure. We had them back up and running in 2 days, which is fine. But at the same time, it could have all been prevented. So imagine 50 employees who can't work for 2 days. I mean, what did that cost, right? So something that could have been prevented, but basically, yeah, it's a README file on your computer that says this is Ransom Hub. We just looked into Ransom Hub. They've attacked 300 other companies so far this year. It's going around, and it was all because they had a leaked credential from an employee who was able to remote into the network and then obviously encrypt all of their data, encrypt all of their files. So this dark web scan, if you scan this, it says, I will show you what it looks like, but it's a we charge $75 for this. We do it for our clients anyways, but this will tell you, and I've never done this before for any company that doesn't have personal information leaked out there somewhere. Like it's not if your stuff is out there, it's how much of it and how risky is it. So I would highly recommend you guys do this. And so you can do this you can scan this right from your phone if you do this before we leave the meeting. I got another prize for you. So I've got I've got to get a door prize. So I have 2 prizes left. So if you sign up for a dark web scan before you leave today, I will give you a tumbler also, and that's my time. So right.
Matt, could we email your presentation out today?
Can you email it?
Yeah, will you send it to us and I can blast it out to the group? Would that be worthwhile?
Yeah. They got just go keep going to that web. Yeah. I would
Okay.
just if you can just put that website link, the cost calculator link.
Sure.
Or actually, That's the dark web scan has the cost calculator, on it, all of our services, all of that stuff. I was gonna do a scary dark web